If there's a band in the last 30 years that says they weren't influenced by Black Sabbath, they're fucking liars.
No one has started as dark as they have and stayed as dark as they have.
Darker than dark, bigger than big, you know, scarier than scary.
Candles gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses.
Sabbath are the pioneers. They opened the doors for everybody else.
Black Sabbath were in at the start. I think Black Sabbath were the first heavy metal band.
It's time for somebody to shake things up a little bit and show the dark side opposed to the, you know, the Beach Boys.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
On all levels of it, it's completely unique, original, and visionary.
Even if you don't understand the lyrics, the music conveys what they're about.
It conjured up like this dark past, you know? Like just listen to the name, Black Sabbath.
It could be the soundtrack to a horror film. It's got that real kind of menace to it.
What is this that stands before me?
Like sinister, you don't know what's gonna happen next. Like you just when you think you're safe, that hand grabs you. Oh man, it's amazing.
Without Ozzy, I don't think they would have had the impact that they have had.
Ozzy is the center and the focal point.
Ozzy's voice, completely identifiable. I mean, you hear it now and you're like, that's Ozzy or that's Sabbath.
When Ozzy was fired from Sabbath in '79, he genuinely thought his life and his career, you know, were just at an end, really.
On his way to dinner, when he took him by surprise, every round pulled out the trigger, he would vanish overnight.
He stepped out into the spotlight, and he was definitely shining as the madman.
I'm Ozzy, man, and I'm crazy!
You know what you're gonna get, a badass live show and a record, and you're gonna be entertained and you're gonna have your ass rocked off.
You'll be like, ah! Ah! It's ridiculous.
He's one of the greatest showmen that we've ever seen in the history of rock and roll.
Music, history, without Black Sabbath and Ozzy would be very boring.
Everyone knows, it's indisputable. They're like heavyweight champions of heavy music.
They will be forever entwined. Ozzy will always be remembered for his days with Sabbath, and Sabbath will always be remembered for their days with Ozzy.
This is a beautiful day in music history. Ozzy, Black Sabbath. Yes! The UK Music Hall of Fame. Cheers, guys. Clink.